We're gonna get those arms out wide, squeeze those shoulder blades back against that backrest, open up that chest, and take our arms up high one time, push those palms up, and reach back down. We're gonna bring that right arm across. Switch over to your left. With our right arm, we're gonna take it up above and tuck it behind our head, pushing that elbow down. And switch over to your left. Big deep breaths through all of our stretches. Come center, we're gonna take that right arm over to our left handle and rotate to our left side. Stretch out that core, loosen up that back a little bit. Hold here for a few big deep breaths. Come center, we're gonna switch left hand to right handle and open up over your right shoulder. And you can come center here. We're gonna interlock those fingers. We're gonna push them straight out. Stretch out those fingers, wrists, and forearms. Staying interlocked. You wanna reach up high. Big deep breath, tilt to your left, center those hips. Come center, going off to our right. Keep those hips centered. Come straight back center and release those fingers. We are gonna adjust our bike resistance. Our base level is gonna be resistance 6. Get that resistance up to 6, jump into that active position. And we're gonna go into a steep hill to get us started here. We're gonna go 3 different climbs from 6 to 10, 10 to 14. We're going every 30 seconds here. Get a nice steady pace going. Breathing through all of your movements. We are at level 6 and we're gonna start this climb. We go 4 clicks up to 10. Stay in that active position, driving those heels forward. Active position still, grabbing those handlebars, leaning forward, upright posture. Get rid of that backrest. On our next climb to that peak of 14, we will drop into rest position and allow ourselves to focus on big, long strides. We go 4 clicks up all the way to 14. Rest position. Grab those side handles and drive those legs. Big, long strides here. You can get pace out of your mind and allow yourself to be strong with those legs. We're gonna drop this right back down to 10. And we will jump right back into active position. And we go 4 clicks down to 10, back in active position, and allow us to pick that speed up. We go 4 clicks back down to our base position and drop into our rest for a little cool down. Blue, I'm gonna cut this, but is this recording? I'm worried I didn't press record. Is there a red circle at the bottom? Okay, you're fine, you're fine. This whole time I was sitting here doing, I was like, shit, did I press record? We're gonna go into a little cool down here. As we finish up this cool down, we're gonna jump into our back bands here. Back bands, easy to access as they're right attached to our side handles. Make sure they don't wrap around the outside. We are gonna go 2 different movements to start, both chest centered movements. We're gonna go chest presses and chest flies. What we have here is 30 seconds of each movement here. We go here into chest presses, using that backrest for balance, pressing out elbows and hands. Get deep here. Allow yourself to go with big movements until that body feels warmed up. And then, depending on your workout, you can go nice and fast, but stay in control here. Big, deep breaths. We're gonna switch right over to those chest flies. Let those hands get out wide, elbows drop down a little bit, and squeeze. Palms to middle. Let that chest open up. Squeeze those shoulder blades against that backrest. Squeeze that chest middle here. Big, deep breaths through. We will take a quick break before we head into our next movement. 5 seconds. We rest here. Good. All the way down. We go into our next two movements, which are going to be shoulder presses and tricep extensions. We're going to get those hands up to shoulder height, and we are pressing knuckles to the ceiling for a full 30 seconds. Same thing, once that body starts to feel warmed up, you can go quick and controlled. If your focus for this session is to control, go nice, big, controlled movements here. Speed doesn't matter. As long as you're controlling those bands, you will be working out. Keep those legs moving. We hold at the top, let those hands and bands get low, elbows stay high. We go tricep extensions, pushing those palms up to the ceiling here. We are still using that backrest to our advantage for balance. We will bring those hands down. 5 seconds. And take a quick break. What I want you to do is hold on to that right handle. Rack that left handle. We're going to go with band side rotations. What I want you to do is take that right hand, bring it center, left hand covers. Staying in control, stay pedaling. We rotate right, squeeze middle. Rotate right, squeeze middle. The center of your chest will follow the center of that handle. We've got 30 seconds each side here. Big, deep breaths, core rotates with the band. We're going to rack that right band and switch right over to our left. We start middle, left hand out, right hand covers, rotate left, squeeze middle. Reset the breath, exhale, come middle. Keep breathing through. Reset the breath. Exhale, squeeze middle. And we rest our back bands. We go into a little rest period here. We want to make sure we always have our breath through all of our movements. A quick little break before we hit hill sprints here. What we have is 15 seconds per sprint. We will take a 15-second break in between each. We're going 2 clicks every 30 seconds. We're starting at level 6, and we head into sprint number 1, active position. Engage forward, get that speed up as high as you can get. Watch those RPMs climb high. 15 seconds, and we go into a rest for 15. Take advantage of the rest periods, let those legs slow down. Active position, rest position. We go 2 clicks up. As these are hill sprints, we go right into sprint number 2 here. We're here for a full 15 seconds in that active position. And we go into a 15-second rest. We want that hill to keep getting steeper. We go 2 more clicks up to 10. And we jump into sprint number 3 here. We're here for a full 15 seconds. Good work. We rest here. Rest position, big, deep breaths here. We've got one more climb. We go 2 clicks up to 12 for our last hill sprint. We go into sprint number 4. 15 seconds, all you've got here. Finish these sprints strong. And we rest. We drop our resistance all the way back down to our baseline, which is at 6. Let yourself stay in that rest position and breathe. Catch your breath so that you are feeling fresh for our next segment, which is going to be hitting those front bands. We have front band movements here. We're at 4 movements that will split into 2s. Our 2 first movements are going to be low rows and curls. We've got 30 seconds of each here. We go 30 seconds of rows here. Use that backrest to balance. Drive those elbows to the wall behind you. Hands and elbows stay in tight. Imagine you're pulling those handles into your pockets. We will switch right over to those curls. Here we go. Stay forward. Turn those hands, wrists and palms face up. We go curls here. Imagine you're squeezing those pinkies back towards your shoulders. Elbows drop a little bit. And we are here for another 10 seconds. Keep going. And we rest. We take those bands up on top of the handlebars. We go into a little rest here. We're going to rest those arms so we're feeling a little bit fresh. We're going to go into 2 more movements on our front bands. We have front raises and we have high rows. Your front raise, pushing those knuckles up to the ceiling. High rows, pulling towards your chest. We go full 30 seconds of front raises here. Breathing through each movement. Each movement comes with a breath in and out. Let those hips shift so your core is working and you are pedaling the whole way through. We are going to switch right in to those high rows. We want to lean back against that backrest. Full reach, pulling high and wide. Let those elbows drift high and out here. Big, deep breaths through. We come to the end of our set here. Go ahead and hold up front. We will jump into our last movement here is an isolated movement. We're going to go reverse flies on our back bands. What it is, just like a chest fly in reverse, we're going to push those hands out and away from us. Keeping a big chest. Stay in control of those bands. Use that backrest here. We go into those reverse flies in 3 seconds. We go into 30 seconds of reverse flies. Reach forward, push those hands and elbows out and away. Control those bands. Don't worry about getting too deep. 3/4 of a rep is a full rep here. Keep going. We have our last band movement here. And we rack those front bands and go into a little bit of a rest here. We finished our front bands, we finished our back bands. We've had 2 cardio portions. We're gonna go into a few quick sprints here where we will do 2 15-second sprints at a little bit of a higher resistance. We're going right back up to 10, and we go 15-second sprint here. We're matching 15 seconds with a 15-second rest. We rest for 15. We have 1 more sprint. Takes us into our cool down. Make sure you catch your breath during this rest position. We go sprint number 2 here for 15 seconds. We're finishing our sprint here in 3, 2, 1. We go into a rest and allow yourself to take your time here. Big, deep breaths. Let your heart rate drop a little bit as we go into our cool down, in which we will use this exercise, this medicine ball. As we go into our cool down, what we have here is we have what I like to call hollow holds and core rotations. We're going to be engaging that core just a little bit more here. What we have is 45-second hold, 15 breaks, 15-second breaks. Our hollow holds is just quite literally holding them above your head. Upright posture, get rid of that backrest. Let your core balance you out. And we hold for 45 full seconds before a 15-second rest. We go into core rotations, holding middle of our chest. Rotate side to side. We go 45 seconds of holds. We go here. Don't worry about your pace here. Worry about your breath. Worry about your core balancing you out. Big, deep breaths all the way through. Stay strong with that core. Big chest, upright posture. Keep going here. We've got 45-second holds. Good work. Keep those legs moving. Nice steady pace. 10 seconds till we rest quickly. 3, 2, 1. We bring into our chest. Use that backrest to balance you out. And breathe here. We go into our last movement, which is those core rotations. We're going to hold that ball center of chest. Elbows high and wide. Slow rotations from right to left. 3, 2, 1. Big core rotations. Upright chest. Twisting from right to left. The center of your chest follows the center of that ball here. Keep breathing through. Big controlled twists. Working with your breath here. Keep going. You've got 10 seconds. And we cool down here. 3, 2, 1. Hold forward. Rest that ball. And you can take that ball all the way down. Rack it at the bottom. Take your resistance. Cut it in half. Let yourself go into that rest position. And give yourself some big, deep breaths here. This is where you come to the end of your workout. You want to be able to catch your breath, let your heart rate get back down. Let your legs start to come back to you. And we're going to take that resistance all the way back down to 1. Let those legs slow down. A few more big, deep breaths. And whether this was your workout for the day or your warm-up, we hope you enjoyed your ball bike exercise. You can slowly bring those legs to a stop here.